is that the Mets have offered Travis d'Arnaud
Okay.
in a trade for Jonathan Lucroy
So to Milwaukee.
to Milwaukee. Now, the thing that Ackert wrote, and there's a number of people that may have it now as well, is straight up 1-for-1.
Okay.
So it'd be Travis d'Arnaud for Jonathan Lucroy of Baltimore.
No. Milwaukee.
Excuse me, when I said Baltimore. Milwaukee, rather.
Right.
And the question is, for those of you that don't know much about Lucroy,
He's batting 301.
he's batting 300. So now, I view it this way.
Pretty much.
Go ahead.
Much. He's played in 90 games. Mm-hmm. He's got 97 hits. He's got 13 home runs and 50 RBIs.
He's batting 301, right? So if the Mets made an offer, you be Milwaukee for this conversation,
Right.
and I'll be the Mets,
Right.
And you got a guy batting 300 on your team, okay?
Who's in
and
a
he's
con-
he's
in a
a
con-
free agent
Right.
next year. So there's no long term. You want to get something for him if you're Milwaukee, obviously, right?
Right.
But if you have a 300 hitting catcher who you know is going to make a lot of money next year in his next contract because he's coming off a 5-year, I think it was $10 million deal, he's going to make a lot more than that, batting 300,
Yes,
right?
he is. Yes.
Wouldn't you get more than Travis d'Arnaud for that? Or am I totally nuts thinking that way? Like if you're Milwaukee and I call you and I
The
go,
problem is
I'll give you Travis
The
d'Arnaud.
problem is you see Travis d'Arnaud every day, and you're frustrated by him and his performance because you're a Met fan, and you tend to lean towards the negative about all your guys. And here's the deal: you get a guy like this that's a possibility. You get all excited,
Sure.
and then Travis d'Arnaud goes on to being an all-star somewhere else.
You have to eat that public relations wise. So, and I know, I imagine if I'm Milwaukee, I got to get a whole bunch of other, prospects. And
Yeah,
whatnot.
I don't know about that. I mean, my point being is that
I'm not doing that deal if I'm Milwaukee.
I don't know what Travis d'Arnaud's idea is, or what his what reputation is around the league. Compared to what the Met fans understanding as to who he is.
Okay,
Met
that's fair.
fans are frustrated
That's
by
fair. You're
it.
right. That's a fair thing. Who knows if they think the same way about him that we think, right?
Right? They may think better of him.
Right.
Yeah, but that would be that would be amazing if the Mets could do that. If they could pull off a trade for Lucroy with his ability to hit, that would be a smart trade.
Right. So, do you view that being enough to put the Mets over the hump?
Do you think that Milwaukee would want Travis d'Arnaud? Is the question.
I think they would want Travis d'Arnaud
And something else?
like a Brandon Nemo.
I don't know about that. That's no way I'm doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
No way
I
I'm
don't
doing
think
that.
they're going to make that deal 1-for-1. That deal's going to have to include one of the better New York Met prospects. Right?
So you're basically, by doing what is being reported in the paper, you're basically saying you're done with Travis d'Arnaud. You don't think he could be the guy that you thought you were getting when you traded for him, and you're willing to go all in with this catcher here, and then maybe you resign the catcher. I don't know, or maybe Milwaukee's thinking that if they put the word out there that maybe the Mets have called,
Right.
maybe they're now putting Lucroy in play.
Possible. I mean, Lucroy's in play because he's a free agent. d'Arnaud would be in play because he's underperformed, and the Mets are rightfully so, somewhat desperate in that your window to win is always small and closes quickly. They view a 300 hitting catcher like Lucroy, who you think is going to have a great final 2 months because he's had a great year already,
Right.
as the guy that changes the landscape of your offense. That's not even about defense. That's about having a bat in the lineup. That's what that is.
Well, the other thing, too, is
Protecting
that
other batters.
what's his name? Travis d'Arnaud couldn't be an unrestricted free agent until 2020.
I think he's arbitration eligible, right?
Some arbitration eligibility and stuff like that. But could Milwaukee say this is a cheaper version of Lucroy? Maybe he just hasn't hit his stride yet. He's 27 years old.
All I know is this: that deal will never happen if the Mets are offering 1-for-1. Will never happen. And I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying that's how it's been reported.